Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Stupid Simple SEO. So I'll go over how it works and I'll give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good investment for you. So it's done by a guy named Mike Pearson. He's earned over, 200,000 with the Amazon affiliate program. He's helped thousands of students and he's very well respected in the SEO space. And if you don't know, SEO stands for search engine optimization. It's trying to rank your articles in Google, essentially, blog articles, so people can actually find them. Because the truth is, you can write the best stuff, but if people can't find your articles, your business is as good as dead. So that's what you'll be learning. Now, the name is a bit of a misnomer. Simple. There's really no such thing as simple when it comes to SEO. It is quite a technical skill, but with his teaching, he does simplify it as best he can. So now, now his training focuses on smaller blogs who maybe don't have a lot of authority yet, and how do you actually compete with the more authoritative blogs. And there's really 3 pillars he focuses on. So niching down, so making sure you have a very tightly themed, focused niche to your blog. So if you're gonna decide to do a blog about cars, don't talk about you know travel one day, right? There's a disconnect there. Everything has to be very tightly themed, and Google will reward you for that if you keep everything very niche down. You want to go narrow. You don't want to go broad when it comes to blogging. Now, because it's all about relevance. Now, the second thing he focuses on with his training is keyword research, right? So, making sure you're writing not just what you feel like writing about, but what actually people are actually searching for, so they can find you, and also doing some analyzing your competition to see if you can actually outrank them, right? What are your chances of ranking? Um, and it's probably the most technical part of it. Now, the third component is actually writing the content, writing good quality content, so people actually want to stick around. And the thing with Google's algorithm nowadays, they're much more holistic. So it's not just about keywords; it's also about, they look at things like bounce rate. Are people actually are they clicking on other articles? Are they engaging with your content? Right, that's super important. It might be the most important part. So um, it talks about user intent, uh, writing short paragraphs, bullet points, um, different subtopics within the blog article. So keeping everything, so writing in a way that's very user friendly, that people actually want to read. Not just long blocks of text that have no meaning, and make sure they're expertly written. So if you're going to write about a particular topic, let's just talk about car paint again. Make sure you actually know a little bit about car paint, right? And if you don't know about that topic, then don't write about it, or maybe learn about it, or you can actually outsource to someone who's actually an expert in that area. So you don't just want to blabber on about something you have no knowledge in, right? Now, now as far as the curriculum, it's over 11 hours of training, and but it's going to take much longer to implement, right? Because he gives you assignments, and it's not just about the training; it's actually doing what he tells you to do. And and there's other topics in the training, in addition to what I just covered, the 3 pillars. There's the money making aspect of it. How do you place your affiliate links so that you can actually earn money? How to write guest posts and actually pitch people on writing guest posts. That's super important. Blogger outreach, backlinking. Get links to your blog on other websites that hopefully have some authority, and so they can pass on that authority SEO juice to you. User experience and lots of that good stuff. So and then in addition to the core training, you also get a monthly live Q&A sessions, or you can ask him anything. Access to his private Facebook support group, and he's in there all the time. He's not one of these marketers who's just going to cash and dash, like a lot of internet marketers. He's in there very hands-on with his students. So that's always good. Very good support. And just some additional tools and training as well. And so for all this, it costs $497. So it's not the cheapest program out there. But it's also not super expensive either, to be honest. I mean, this is online business, right? You're gonna have to cough up a little bit of money. There's no such thing as free in this world. No one's gonna give all their best stuff away for free, and why would they? That doesn't make sense. So, you're gonna have to spend a little money on training. But as far as the tools, it doesn't really cost that much to blog. Um, or you can pay in 4 monthly installments of $147. It's up to you. So two payment options. Now there's lots of testimonials. People are saying great things like they're outranking their competition, who has much more authority than them. They're increasing their traffic just by making a few changes to their old articles. So not doing that much work, but getting amazing results, just doing small tweaks. Someone said they got a backlink from Forbes, so that's quite impressive. I don't know how they managed to do that. So yeah, the content's very good. The teaching style is easy to understand, and it's a very well structured and well thought out course. So yeah, it's a great course. I can't say anything bad about it. Here's the thing though, and this doesn't have to do with the course. It's a great course, but with the blogging, this business model of blogging in general, why I'm not really a fan of it. When you're dealing with SEO, it's not simple at all. It's on a difficulty scale, it's like a 10 out of 10 on difficulty. It's kind of like pushing a boulder up a hill, because think about it, you're trying to, game Google's algorithm essentially. And what people don't tell you is it takes a long time to rank. I tried blogging for 4 months, and I think I got about 5 visitors that whole time. And I actually invested in a similar course to this. Now, maybe I didn't do the best job, but I did try. I was writing 2,000 words a day, and I still wasn't getting the results. So that doesn't mean you can't succeed with blogging. I wasn't able to make it work. And I know a lot of other people aren't. And most people don't have the patience to wait for, 6 months or a year to start getting some real results from blogging. So, with this training, you could probably get there faster, but it's still going to take some time, right? And Google's constantly changing their algorithm. So you could be ranking one day, but all of a sudden they come up with one of their changes that it's named after an animal. I'm not going to name them, but and all of a sudden you lose 60% of your traffic, 70% of your traffic like that. It happens all the time. It's actually very common. So that's quite frustrating. But yes, if you can figure out SEO, the quality of traffic is very high, because people are searching for stuff. They're at their computer, you have their attention. So the traffic quality is very high. You own your blog, which is great. It's not like social media where you don't really own it. And people can potentially find your articles for years, which is another great benefit of blogging. So you do the work once and it's going to pay you in years potentially. But just with the pitfalls I sort of talked about, I would not recommend starting a blog or blogging in 2021 and going forward. If you already have a blog and you're getting some traffic, then go ahead and purchase this course. And another thing with this course, it doesn't really talk about how to follow up with people, right? How to really monetize, because the truth is people aren't just going to come to your blog, click on your affiliate link and buy right away. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. People are being promoted to 24/7. So you really need to cultivate a relationship with them. That means collecting emails. And he doesn't talk about email marketing at all, unfortunately. So, but other than that, I don't really have any complaints with this course. It's a great course. People are happy with it. So, but look, maybe you're not necessarily interested in blogging. Maybe you just want a simple and reliable way to earn an income from home, right? Well, I was in your position a little over a year ago. I tried all sorts of stuff, right? I tried blogging, which I mentioned, freelancing, domain flipping, filling out surveys, just stuff, and nothing was working for me, right? None of the methods that people were teaching me seemed to be working for me, and I was getting really frustrated, and I didn't want to go back to my call center job. So I just kept hustling. I kept searching out information for mentors, and eventually, like magic, I found the right information. And what I discovered was the simplest and best business model out there is actually affiliate marketing. Now, he does cover affiliate marketing a bit in his course, Mike does, but the way he teaches it, it's going to be very difficult, to get any traction from it. There's many ways, 1,000 ways to skin a cat, right? There's tons of ways to do affiliate marketing. You can blog, you can, send ads to a bridge page, to a sales page. But what I found the simplest and best way is to, build out a sales process that can work for you 24/7 on autopilot, 365 days a year. Sales process, it's really a misnomer because you're not really selling anyone. You don't have to be a salesperson, don't worry. What you're doing is you're teaching people a little bit on what they came to learn about in the first place on the back end. And then on the front end, you're sending good quality traffic, not just from a blog, but from a variety of different sources all over the internet. So that could be YouTube. Like, I'm a big proponent of YouTube, but also free social media like Instagram, TikTok, I don't know, Facebook, organic, paid methods, pay-per-click networks. You can experiment with that. Um, you know, uh, Influencer networks. So you're never at the whim or relying on just one traffic source. You can use a multiple. Now you just want to focus on one at the beginning, but eventually you can supplement that, kind of diversify your risk a bit. And it's a much quicker and simpler way I've found to actually make money with affiliate marketing. So, and I've basically tried every method out there. So now if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing, I'm not saying it's the only way to do it, but at least what's been working for me, and worked for a ton of other students. All you have to do is click that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email, and I can send you a free workshop that'll just give you the entire blueprint, and you can take it and run with it. And yes, I will be recommending a course at the end of that, but you don't have to buy the course. If you want real results, of course, you're gonna have to spend a little money, like I said. But if you just want to go through the free training, you can do that too, and you'll get a ton of value. It goes super in depth, how to, pick great products to promote, how to build out your simple sales process, like I was just talking about, how to generate leads from a variety of different sources, how to, leverage video. Like I'm doing now, and if that freaks you out, don't worry. You don't have to get on camera necessarily. There are ways around that, and the training will talk about those ways, and just how to build trust with people who might live halfway across the world from you, right? Because trust is the cornerstone of any online business. Now, don't get me wrong. You might think I was bashing having a blog. I'm not against having a blog. In fact, I have a blog myself, but I don't use it in this manner. I don't use it to generate traffic because it's a very slow and difficult way to generate traffic. I use it to cultivate a relationship with my tribe, my list. That's how I use it. So, and it's been working fantastically. So I kind of do things reversed, if that makes sense. So if that's something that piques your interest, definitely check that out. I hope you enjoyed this review of Stupid Simple SEO. Again, it's a great course. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just the business model of blogging in general. It's not for everyone. Let's put it that way. And you also have to be a good writer, right? And that takes time to build out articles. It might take you 2 to 4 hours to write a good article. You have to do research. You have to make sure it's reader friendly, right? And it's not everyone's a good writer, so it's much easier to get good at other traffic sources, in my opinion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review video. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.